Hello, 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 hello. Whew, before I get started, this morning I came off the live and I didn't get the Cash App. So I know I said thank you to Tina. I know I said thank you to Rachel. Mo sent me a Cash App and Dorit sent a Cash App, but Dorit sent a Cash App for Kayla. So I'm gonna make sure Kayla gets that money. And I received another Cash App, and the person that sent it, thank you. She doesn't want me to mention her name, but I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge it when I was live, but I didn't see it because my phone was over here, which is where it's going right now. So good evening, everyone. Good evening. And I just started live and bombs ass going live. Damn it, I wanted to be in her live. But that's okay. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm here. I'm good. Debbie, guess what I've been doing though? I
What?
have been so I'm in StreamYard with you, but I
Uh-huh.
also have the studio up on my other screen. So that
Mm-hmm.
way I can see the chat and I see everything that's going on, if memberships are gifted or anything else. So I
Mm-hmm.
have my studio up and I see everything going too.
Mm. Nice multitasking.
Girl, I do it all the time at work, so why can't I do it at home? Good
Mm.
evening, Susan, Gwen, Michelle LaBelle, Crazy Girl, Drea, who else? Crazy Cat Mama, Gwen Branston. Let's see, who else did I miss? Did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Nope. I think I got everybody. Got everybody. Got everybody. Uh, oh, Savage. Hi, sweetie. Welcome. Okay. She's watching us. Who's watching us?
Who's watching us? Tell them I say hi.
Yes. Hi, hi, hi. So, Debbie, I
Mm-hmm.
watched. So, and get what? First of all, before you guys didn't see my video this morning, I did red beans and rice. Oh, I did red beans. I showed you how to do my red beans. I did jasmine rice. I fried catfish. I made a red onion salad with serrano peppers, and I make it and put it in the refrigerator so it can get cold. And my God, I ate. I went to sleep, and I woke up at 4:30. So my trip will have to go tomorrow after my live, but I just feel lazy right now. I just feel so lazy right now. I really do. Okay. So we watched 90 Day the other way. We watched 90 Day UK.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to start, Debbie?
Listen, this is your show. You tell me where to go, and I'm gonna
This is
follow.
our show. It says cocktails with Heidi and Debbie. The thumbnail says cocktails with Heidi and Debbie.
No, I'm good. Whatever you want to start with, we can start with because it's all trash.
It's all
All
trash.
trash.
And Tina, I got your message. Tina had oral surgery. And I was
Mm.
like, oh my God, I just listened to it right before I came live. Y'all think I was out.
Oh, feel
I woke up at
better.
4:30. I was out.
Mm-mm.
Uh see, Savage was in the studio most of the day. I'm serious. It makes it so much easier. So instead of grabbing my phone and in your studio or on your dashboard, when you have you set your stream, there's that little button with the little lines. It says view live in studio, and you click it and you can see everything. You can
Mhm.
see the number. Well, you can see your viewers anyway, but you see the number of active views, you see the number of likes, you see everything up there. So, guys, hit that damn like button. Hit that like button. All right. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Skip, Skimmer, is that you? Okay. Keep an eye on Gamer, guys. Okay, I'm ready. Mean guy rapper. Oh, you've been in the recording studio. New music dropping soon. Okay, Savage, I'm ready. I'm ready for that premiere video. Girl, you need to do a premiere of your video. just do a premiere on the video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you don't want to go live and do them, just do a premiere on your music videos. We're going to get you on Spotify. You need to be on Spotify. My favorite is I don't know what you heard about me. I used to work for a PIMP. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go with 90 Day UK. And you know, I need to start with. Let's start with somebody quick and easy. There is somebody quick and easy. Wayne and Holly.
Okay, he was attracted to her because she looked like a prostitute, but now he complained about it. The fuck?
Thank you. You look like a vampire prostitute to begin with.
I just can't with these two idiots. Like, I want them to break up and her to go back home and him to like find somebody local. Like,
I don't want the camera up on his face that close. Debbie, what is this clothing shop they went to?
that kind of looks
Well,
like
this is not 90 Day UK. This is 90 Day the other way. I'm sorry, I got UK on the brain. Wayne and oh my God.
Yeah, there's too many 90 days on right now because even Jamal's getting confused. So, and you know, Jamal is the smart one of our duo. So,
I love his new name. I love his new name.
Who,
the Match Observes. I'm like every time I said
the
new name, he goes,
yeah.
I'm not drawing the other one. Okay.
That looks like a regular like clothing store to me in the Caribbean. So I can see it in Johannesburg.
It looks like an old folks clothing store.
You know what it is? They're only showing like the mother, the bride evening gown section.
Okay.
They're not showing like, and then I saw like a muumuu. So that's what they showed. Like all the dresses in the plastic covers look like mother, the bride evening dresses. And then I saw a muumuu, and then you saw what she was putting on. So it looks like it's fancy dress. Stuff. It doesn't look very casual to me, because even that black sequence dress that she had on with the fascinator, I was like, girl, where you going with that? That's not a day dress.
Is it me, or does she look like a walking fucking vampire? She's pale as shit. She's shaped like a box. I mean, it's just there is nothing there. And then she just
she's got tits. I'll give her that. She's got tits. If they're natural or store-bought, that's to be look, she got him some way. And it's with those tatas.
Wayne says he wants her to dress more modest. But to me, that was just like you said. When he met her, she was dressed as a hooker.
Yeah.
Now he wants her to be safe. He doesn't want other people to look at her and think she's a prostitute.
But really? That's two different things. To me, that's because what he's really trying to say is, I don't want you setting up shop here. Like the shop shut now.
Don't do that when I'm drinking.
I didn't say nothing wrong though. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm gonna warn you right now. I've been day drinking.
I'm starting to drink now. I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
You have a lot to catch up with me.
So I'm gonna get drunk.
I've been day drinking, so just prepare yourself. But to me, what he was like, he was conflating two issues.
Yep.
His real concern is he don't want her looking like a hoe so that she could set up shop and attract new buyers. And then he's using the safety situation as his reasoning why he wants her to look more modest.
Exactly.
Right? And I think that's like, okay, the safety situations, because they breaking in your house. They're not breaking in your house for pussy. They break it in your house for your equipment. Yeah. They don't want her because they done broke in there when she was there and they left her behind. So that was my only concern with them.
Yeah. Look.
I couldn't marry him because his teeth look weird.
His whole
I
face
don't
looks like
know.
it's pushed in.
No. But does he have an overbite, an underbite? Like there's something going on with the bottom, and like there's vampire teeth sticking up.
Yes, right here. Yes. I don't know.
I wonder if he has riders. Like, you know, when you don't take out your baby teeth and the big teeth just grow in on top of it, pushing it. Like, I wonder if he have those. Like he might have too many teeth on his bottom.
I just know when the camera is far away from him, he's not bad to look at. When the camera is too close, I'm like, please pull fucking back. Come back.
Really?
Come back.
Even
Come
when
back,
he's from afar, like, okay, he's not an ugly man, but when I see him, I see those like those images of Nazi youth from the late 30s and 40s. That's what I see when I see him. And it could be just his look.
He does look like he could have been in Hitler's army.
Yeah, and it's he's a good-looking man. Don't get me except for them teeth on the bottom.
Yeah, from here, yeah, okay, yeah.
But overall, especially his profile is very severe, and that's what it just takes me back to. And I'm not trying to be insulting or anything like that, and it's not day drinking. I've been saying this since I saw him. He's kind of scary for me as a person of mild color.
I'm just like, yeah, day drinking does hit different. It really, really does. But yeah, Crazy Cat Mama can attest to that. She was drinking early in the goddamn morning. I think even when I drank that much, I didn't get, unless I'm on vacation, yes, I get up and I drink that early. I go down, I get me a drink. First drink of the day is going to be a Bloody Mary. I have my vegetables. I have my vitamins. Look, see, I like mimosas too, or mojito, but a Bloody Mary, especially in New Orleans, gotta have that Bloody Mary. Gotta have it.
I needed to do laundry this morning. That's why I started day drinking.
Hold on a second. I mean, Crazy Cat Mama, where have you been? I covered 90 Day UK last week too. Okay, put that fireball down. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Put the fireball down. So we have Yohan and Danielle.
Why? That's all I have to say is why.
Granted, he's a good-looking man. One day he's got the Nat King Cole look with the waves, and the next day is all nappy looking.
When he start doing the braids, I'm out because he's gonna have braids.
Girl, I wouldn't have bought meat from that butcher shop. That's the last fucking place you can get meat. All them damn flies and shit dropping. That shit is not good.
Unless that's Fresh Kill, I'm not buying anything from there.
I ain't buying shit from there. I saw flies. I'm sorry. I don't want nothing from there. And they're landing on the damn meat.
Flies are everywhere.
Well, not on my meat, they won't be.
Trust me. Flies are everywhere when it comes to fresh slaughter.
I know.
Stale slaughter.
But I used to work in Smithfield. Good God.
That's why you wash your meat when you get it home. But my thing is, unless that was Fresh Kill, I wasn't, because I can't trust the refrigeration where he was at.
Nope. But they got a nice apartment though. I know my son said once he retires, he's they bought property in the Dominican Republic and they're building. He will be moving to the Dominican Republic. He loves it. They go sometimes twice a year. They go
Tell
to the
him, make sure that he builds way above the water line, the sea line.
He knows.
Get a generator and get a water cistern. And make sure that nothing can get into the water cistern.
Yep, he knows. Trust and believe me. But I didn't see anything spectacular but Yohan and Danielle. I didn't see them last season. I didn't watch. He is a specimen of a man. Yes, he is. I think she wants to be in charge. She wants to be independent, but yet she wants to be married. Her friends were saying they were the ones actually making sense to me. And Yohan seems like he's straightforward. I don't think he needs to be with Danielle.
Well, here's the thing. She finally explained the timeline. So this is supposed to be taking place after the tell-all where he said we are done.
I saw
right?
that part. Yes.
And she tried to explain that away because he was mad. He saw her best friend come on the stage.
Her ex-boyfriend. Her
man friend. And and he wasn't there and he got pissed, so he wanted to get her back in front of a live audience. Okay, girl, if that sounds believable to you, have at it. Okay, so we're supposed to believe that they came back and she got extensions and an epiphany and took him to therapy, and they're working on their issues.
Yep, they're working on it.
No, that's not what happened, girl, because he ain't got the job at the hotel as a trainer no more. He lost the meat store, and so he needs some place to live because he don't want to go back home at mama's house. And so you are the fool that is bankrolling him.
Yep.
So go
and
on,
Gizmo.
girl.
I like Gizmo.
Gizmo is
I like
cute.
Gizmo. I love that little dog.
Adorable.
But get it, when they gave him the present, he was like, an American girl. You see the dog? I was laughing. The dog was white. Did I misperceive what he was saying?
Well, it's exactly Danielle. She came from America for him, so he got an American girl. The dog got an American girl. There you go.
Yep. Dog is
I
dark.
do like her friends.
I like her friends. I really do.
I like them from when we first saw them, when they were the ones looking at her going, girl, are you stupid? You going where? What are you going to do when you go down there? She told them she going to eat mangoes.
Yep, but I'm going to eat mangoes. But she says that she has a yoga. She teaches yoga. I'm like, really? I don't see nothing about you that tells me that you're zen and meditate.
Good. She teaches yoga online, which means that she got one person looking at her.
Okay. So that's going to sustain her, but she said the money is coming from her account. But you knew that when you went down there. You knew that I want to get my groove back. Stella want to get her groove back, except for Danielle. She got that. He is a specimen of a man, though. God damn.
The money is the TLC money. Let's just call a thing a thing. And
I need to go to Jamaica. I don't need to go to the DR. I need to go to Jamaica because I need to get my damn groove back.
Yep. She did. She lied to him. But then again, I think their whole storyline is fake. Because remember back, let's go back, people, to when they was on Discovery Plus and they had their actual wedding. There was no officiant there. I call BS. I don't think they're actually married.
You don't think? Wait a minute. She said, what about her bankruptcy? Who has 40K? And
Danielle is in bankruptcy again. That's why she ran to the DR.
Oh my God.
He was her excuse to get her away from her debt in the States.
I saw the vehicle, and when she hit that damn curb,
that's a rental.
Yep, I'm going to be Stella.
That's a rental. Yep, she's gonna have to pay for that.
I was waiting for that wheel to come on.
I wouldn't be surprised if TLC didn't rent that vehicle for her.
Now let me ask you a question. How far is the airport from where they live at? Because she left.
It was dark by the time they got home.
What is wrong? What's going on TLC? They leave in the morning. Next thing you know, it's fucking dark. It didn't take her that long to get to the airport.
DR is big, and it depends on which airport that they flew into. I think they go Santi. They go to Santo Domingo. But then to drive out of the city to get to, and I feel she lives in a resort town, it could take a while. Take a while. And traffic in the capital is a bitch. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I can get with this.
I can't. I can't. I leave my house is daytime. By the time I get back, it's night. Yohan, I got the food. He's got the black beans. He's got the. I was like, wait a minute. Did he cook this or did he order this? Looked like he ordered it.
Well, he ain't cooking because that's her job. They said that they got married. She said on 90 Day Melanated Way.
They sure did. You're absolutely right, Drea. She sure did.
Same street Pedro and Chantel Hotel stayed at. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Sure
probably
did.
where she picked up the car from. But look, we all know that hotel in Santo Domingo is TLC's headquarters. We all know that.
So we don't think they live in that apartment?
No, I think they do live in that apartment because they will branch off. But I think all TLC crew live and home base and operate out of that hotel in Santo Domingo. She don't know. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Again, I want Yohan and I want Gizmo, whatever.
I don't want Yohan because Yohan is questionable to me. From the first time we saw him,
I don't want him in a relationship.
I don't want him around me. I don't want him around
me. Just hit it and quit it. Shit.
No, because we don't know where that dipstick been.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Male or female, because that's been a question from the first time we saw him.
You're right. I don't want to hit it. Not at all. I'll quit it. Hi, Danny.
We'll just sit and watch what he's doing.
Hi, Jesse. Yeah, I can't stand Pedro either. Hi, Jesse. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I can't stand Chantel. I really can't stand that fake bitch. I can't stand her mama. The daddy is a simp. The brother think he's a PIMP.
Thank you, Drea.
That song is in my head. Oh, what?
They've been questioning that from when they first came on the show. Because that's what he used to do when he was a trainer. He had all the foreign women in his phone getting money from them. Danielle was the only one that said, I'll get with you. And he was dumb enough to fall for it.
She doesn't look like she's his type. I mean, but of course, if she's footing the bill, she's his type. But it doesn't look
type because her head hit right at his crotch and he don't got to look down.
I'm gonna let that.
Day drinking, y'all.
Woo! Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on, Debbie. I gotta fan myself. Woo! Okay. All right. That brought back flashbacks, you know. My ex is 6'7.5". So hold on, let me just hold this like
so
this.
You know the proportionalities really well. And you know I'm not telling no lies.
You're not telling no lie, girl. You're not telling no lie. No lie. No lie. No lie. Right. I had to get it back here. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Like 4 foot nothing.
Well, I'm 5'3.5". Okay, I'm 5'3.5". Okay.
Well, you a giant over her because I think she's
I guess
like
so.
4 foot.
Woo! Mike, leave me a look at Mike laughing at me. Ooh, the proportions. Okay. But it's nice to climb a tree sometimes. It's really good when you climb a tree.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Kimberly and TJ.
Kimberly and TJ. Okay, yeah.
Is it me? Or is this bitch is like Linda Blair in The Exorcist?
I think both of them are.
She looks like Linda Blair in The Exorcist. I was waiting for her head.
She does.
Thank you. I was waiting for her head to start spinning and she start throwing up split pea soup.
Yeah. She does.
She looks like Linda Blair from The Exorcist.
She does. You got a point there.
She's sitting in that bed and I'm like, wait a minute. Is her head going to start rotating? Wait a minute. And I sat up. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, crazy cat mama. Wrap the girl. Hold on. Stop, y'all. All right. Day drinking is a bitch. And I just started drinking. Hit the back of the neck. blow behind my ear. Okay.
Don't blow too hard.
So I missed it last week. You told us about it. This bitch is having a meltdown because she feels she's not being heard. He, on the other hand, is sleeping in the bed with his mama, his brother, and the daddy on the floor on the sofa. The brother can't fucking stand her.
Nope.
The brother can't stand her. She just wants him to know that, and he said that she's not understanding that, he's been putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort. Every time he put into doing it. It's not what she wanted. The toilet don't flush. This and that bitch, you had a bed to sleep in, but that breeze that was coming through that window, I was like, God damn, it's nice. I kept watching that shit that was hanging up on the window, just blowing. I'm like, at least your bitch ass not hot. So I can't with her. I can't.
Here's the thing.
Baby.
I feel like their storyline is made up because she spent a year there. Granted, she was living in her own place with her own private bucket to wash her crutch with. I get it, that there's nothing like having your own personal bucket to do your business. Good. But she has to know what's going on here. So I think it's made up that he's not telling her. I think it's also made up that they've been apart for several months and he never once showed her the apartment, and she's such a control freak that she never screamed at him on the phone to see the apartment. Okay. And of course, she has to know that the same workmanship is not going to be like, yes, she wants an American apartment in Jaipur. That's what she wants.
She doesn't want to live there. She doesn't want to be there.
She doesn't want to be in that family's home.
No,
because she knows what's up. She knows what's coming for her. Now, my thing is, you got all this education, you and all the Claires moving over there, but you ain't seen none of this getting ready to happen. All of the protectors, who is it that she say be talking to her? The protectors,
her guides
are leading her down the wrong freeway. But yet, I don't get this. I don't
TJ
get it.
said, "You're
this
so fucking clairvoyant."
But this is all made up. And you saw how easily he called her bastard.
Bastard. That was easy.
That slipped out real easy.
But she called him a dick, and he got upset behind that. Again, we go with culture. Women over there don't speak like what they do. They don't speak like that in front of his family.
I'm gonna tell you why that pissed him off, because his dang.
He's got a little dick. That's what I thought too. He's got a little dick, which means he's not a man. I thought about that too.
When you hit too close to home, it really hurts.
Wait a minute. I want to know what mama did that daddy ain't slept in the bed for 20 years. Ooh. I'm like,
this is why. This is what I feel. She had a second son and was doting more on the kids than she was on him. So he was like, fine, I'll take my happy ass out here.
He probably had another family.
I don't know.
My ex-daughter-in-law, her father is, as long as you can afford them. He had his original family, and then he had a family this is in Michigan. They had a big ass compound, big family thing right on the water, and then his other family was down the street. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
That might be Muslim. These are Hindus, so it's a little different.
I think she is Muslim. Yeah.
They can have up to 3 as long as they can prove they can afford to support them all equally.
Yeah.
The same way.
So he has twin daughters. They both have PhDs. Both of his sons are doctors. They wanted the girls to go be doctors, but they went in a different direction, but they got the PhDs. The mom is she's a surgeon. The dad is a professor. So the boys followed after the mom. The girls basically followed after the dad.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
Now, but Kimberly is having a fucking meltdown. And again, He looks like Linda Blair.
But she had a point though when she said, I feel it's like a gang up, all of them against me.
But she knew that.
Exactly. And that's why this is a failed storyline for me, because I'm seeing through it right now.
She knew this. This is nothing new. You knew it. That's why when you were there that year, you only saw his family maybe 3 or 4 times. You knew. Now that you're getting married, and I don't know why you just didn't get your apartment you had before. I don't know why he's talked you into staying there, because they're going to turn you into a fucking slave, or try to at least. His brother can't fucking stand her. And
because the brother wants her to start washing his drawers from now. That's what he wants. He wants I wouldn't be surprised if he isn't attracted to her himself. That would be a nice twist on a storyline. TLC, cut me for that.
Yeah, Cat's in Michigan. Hi, Renee. She's not going to leave that man. But she's got a bed. Now here's what I'm confused about. Her bed is bigger than that little ass bed I saw down there when TJ was talking. Is that the bed that him, his brother, and his mom share, or was that like a duvet? I don't know.
No. Wait, the bed downstairs.
Remember, he was sitting in a chair that was that thing by the window. Looks like a bed with the pillows on it.
No, they have a bedroom. We saw them getting into the bed. So the two men and their mama was up in the bed.
Why are 2 grown men sleeping with their mother?
Because she has spoiled them. And that's why TJ feels it's okay for him to go down there and talk about his wife to his mother and brother.
I'm going to take that back. When I had my surgery and my son came from the airport, he didn't go to his house. They picked him up. He was coming from he was coming from Kuwait or Afghanistan. I forgot which one. They came straight to my house. I was in the bed. I had surgery. I had been home for like 2 days. And he comes in, crawls his ass in my bed, lays there, mommy, and passes out. And I'm looking. I said, this motherfucker is sleeping. And his girl, she goes, he said, as soon as we left the airport, I need to go to my mom's house. He came to my house, crawled his ass in my bed, and laid there because I had to have, it was like surgery like that. And then when I had that emergency appendectomy, they were like, look, woman, you got to stop with these damn surgeries. That was too, I don't want to have any more. I'm good. But he did. But he came, he slept in the bed for like 3 hours, got up, went to his house, got stuff ready for his big party he was having that Saturday. He came to the house. He bought me this. That's why I still have that Victoria's Secret robe, the red pajamas. I had the red pajamas, the red slippers, picked me up, carried me outside, put me in his car. I think we drove like 10 miles. 10 miles going to his house because he didn't want to hurt me. And he propped me up in his big chair, and I was his centerpiece for his Christmas party. But he wouldn't do the party unless I was there. No. So I was there for his party. And then I was like, he goes, Mom, you tired? You want to go lay in the bed? You want to go there? I said, I need to go to my house. I need to go home. He was like, okay. He was like, I'll be back. I'm going to take my mom home. He took it. I was tired. But I had a good time. So I understand, but not sleeping in like.
Well, wait, he sent her that text and said, you could come downstairs and sleep with me, Yash, and my mom in the bed.
Yes.
Who wants to do that? I think Drea said, who want to do that? Let me tell you, Yash want to get a piece of her ass. That's why he's so angry at her.
I got a picture of my grandson in his uniform, his official Air Force. Oh my God, Debbie. I got the picture and I was crying. I was like, my little baby. That I was just like, oh, a grown ass man now. And I know Crazy Cat Mama's going to feel the same way when she sees a picture of her grandson in his official whites. Because his is white. she's going to feel the same way.
Mm.
I'm just done with them. But TJ, now explain to me, why was TJ crying or faking like he was crying again? Because she called him a dick and she was cursing and she hurt
Yeah,
his feelings and she didn't
because
appreciate what
dick
he was
is
doing.
a bad word, and she basically disrespected him by saying he was acting like a dick. And
Hmm.
I fear for her because she doesn't realize that the dick isn't the testicles.
She said, should I have said testicles instead?
I was just like, but testicles aren't the
Hmm.
penis. The dick is
They're not. It's the nuts, the sack. I'm sorry.
the ball sack. Like, girl, next thing you're gonna be telling me that the taint is the anus. I don't know. I worry about her and her anatomy skills.
I'm done. Hold on, let me see.
So we all know who failed biology and sex ed. What is it that she's studying? And dick is a bad word in India. I didn't know that, Renee.
Look at my baby.
Oh, how cute!
That is my baby. Baby, baby, baby. That is
You
my
just bring
baby.
all of these men up here for everybody to like salivate over.
Girl, I cannot bring. I was talking to Marcus and I said, when are you coming on? He was like, when do you want me to come on? I said, oh my God, I need to do him, Nathan, Brian, Chris.
Oh, bring all the boys.
I need to bring all the men. I bring all the men to the yard.
Bring all of them. You would have an implosion on this channel if you did that.
That's my baby. I raised that. That is my baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Chris,
so Renee confirmed
Harold,
that dick
Justin.
is a bad word in India. Then she needs to get a tattoo of that on her forehead so he could see it all the time.
Thank you. That is my 20-year-old grandson. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. He's 20. When I was talking to Justin for his birthday, right, I was calling him, and Justin calls me. He goes, Grandma. I said, what? He goes, you never guess what? I said, what, Justin? He goes, I didn't realize I was going to be 13. I thought I was 12. I said, guess what? Me too. They're growing up so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I look at my guys, I'm like, oh my God. My granddaughters are absolutely gorgeous. I just look at them, I'm like, ooh. But you know, it's great when you see them from little to grow, and you know, every step of the way, it takes a village to raise kids. And even though his dad and his mom split, we all worked as that team to raise that young man. So very proud. That's my grandson. He looks just like his dad, except for he doesn't have the green eyes. That is my grandson. All right. Let's go with Gio and Kirsten. Oh God, I can't. Hold on, Kayla needs to walk. Gino and Kirsten.
You mean Julio?
Yeah, Julio.
Mm. Julio's a fraud. And I love Kirsten because she's seeing
He
through all of
said
his
Gino. I
gaslighting.
called him Gino, but she says Gio. Hold on, Kayla's in there making something to eat.
She says Julio, and that irritates the snot
She
out of
says
me.
Gio to me. I'm serious.
Mm-hmm. But
What do
Julio,
you think?
listen, this is the best trip she could have ever made in her life because she's seeing Julio for the fucktard that he is. When she said I want to go home, I know she was saying I want to go back to the Netherlands.
That's what she was
Without you.
saying. Debbie,
Mhm.
I'm confused. When we first met them, he
Mhm.
kept saying he was moving to the Netherlands, but
Mhm.
he was going to have his own place. Did he not say that? He
No.
never told us
Mhm.
he was living with her. He said
No, he
he
just said
wants
he
him to
was
find a.
moving with
No,
her.
he said he wanted. No, he said he
Uh-huh.
wanted his own place. That's what he said.
I gotta go back
He
because I
wanted
didn't
his
get that
own
impression.
place. And that's why when she was saying it, I'm like, wait a minute. He's acting like it was Vicente's idea. No, he said, you said she was more worried about him finding a job. He's worried about his own place. Remember, we had this discussion, and I was like, well, why don't he just live with her since he's moving there? And you said that, and you said, I don't know, but he said he had been over there with her for a whole summer. So you should know what it's like to live with her.
I wonder if he's using her to get the residency.
Could be. See, Danny said he was moving with her. He was moving to be over there with her. But I swore he said, because I remember we had this discussion. He's worried about his own place. She's worried about him finding a job. That's why I was surprised. And the thing is that his family didn't know. Hi, Jerry. Thank you. Thank you. But the whole thing is that he didn't tell his family anything. And you wait till she gets there. The only person that knew about her really was Vicente.
But she should have never fucking came over there if she had never spoken to his mother ever.
You're right.
Ever. I would have never stepped foot in that woman's house if I had never spoken to her beforehand.
You're right about that. But when he sat there with his cousins and they're like, well, have you thought about spending 2 months over here? She flat out said, I don't want to live here. Not even for 2 months.
He pointing out bullet holes in his mama house like it's Christmas decorations.
Oh my God.
Huh? Only Americans are so blasé about fucking bullets and guns. The rest of the world is scared shitless of that.
She was like, I could never live in a place where I could be in my kitchen and there are bullet. What? And you never had that bullet hole patch?
I tell you, they consider that a badge of honor.
This is crazy, but it's something about him I don't like. I can't put my finger on it. Besides, he's a whole ass fucking mama's boy. And, and she said that she feels like he's been gaslighting her. And when his family said they found out about her 3 weeks before she got there, I was dumbfounded. I was literally dumbfounded. My mouth flew open. Debbie, what you doing, baby? Hi, Stacey Avocado. Today is Thursday, woman. So, see, and if he went over there to stay, he knows what it's like. He knows. And when he went, he didn't stay with her. Now we're hearing about them having little arguments. Did we hear about them having little arguments before? Maybe I just overlooked that.
Oh, wait. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. This is why she focuses so much on him getting a job. The process of moving to the Netherlands from the U.S. is as follows. Find a job in the Netherlands. Obtain a work permit. Collect the requirements for your residence permit application. Obtain a Dutch temporary residence permit. Register at the Dutch municipality. He got to get a job. That's the first thing. That's the first thing he got to do. Get a job.
Because remember, we discussed it. She was worried about him getting a job, and he was talking about a fucking apartment. And I was like, well, why would he get a separate apartment? And she's there. I couldn't understand that. Maybe I misunderstood what he said, but he was talking about then getting his own place. And now when Vicente said it, it was a novel idea. And I'm sitting there going, I said, bitch, you said you were going to get your own apartment to begin with. He said that.
I got to look back at that. Can I live in?
Yes, crazy cat mama. Let's go to the Netherlands. But she says that he's been gaslighting her. And she sees him in the whole trip has been bad. And she's only been there, 2 days, 3 days? So far, it's been bad. And when she told him when it went out, she said she wants to go home. Debbie, my whole thing was just like you said. She was talking about back to the Netherlands. She was not talking about going back to his mama's or his place. Is he staying with his mama?
I think he is. Because
he walked out of his mama's house with the bullet holes.
He looked cheap like that. I ain't gonna lie. And he what she said beforehand, but right before she said, I want to go home, she said, fine, go and live in your own place. I want to go home.
Yep. And then she said, why would you do that if we're supposed to be together? And she goes, oh, we can sleep together, but we can't live together. And I was like, hit him, girl, hit him. I like her.
Yep, he thought that she was a dumb blonde, but she ain't dumb. He mistook her casualness for stupidity.
Yep.
And he thought he could run game on her.
Yep, she's hitting his ass. He is hitting him. I was like, oh, I like her. I really like her. At first, I was like, oh, God. But I see she stands up. She stands in I was like, oh, I like you. He want to be a hoe, but he's a mama's boy living at home and trying to be a PIMP.
When she told that cousin, I do not want to live in America, I was like, go, girl. Yep.
Not everybody wants to come to fucking America. Not everybody wants to come here. Michael been coming here 7 years. He ain't made it here yet. They're on the last resort now. Girl, did you see Angela Dean with her titty hanging out? She is a trashy ass.
Yes, and her crotch exposed. Yes. Oh my God,
she is video. Trashy.
That video.
Trashy. And then she's standing in hair and she's doing all these. I don't know. Somebody needs to give her a titty lift. They need to give her liposuction, skin graft. She is trashy as fuck.
Yes, Drea. She fought her Botox lady, probably over a paid bill.
You would never be a star, bitch. Bitch, you're not a star. You're not. You're an fucking embarrassment is what you are.
But you know, TLC recorded that and then released it because nobody wants to watch Last that Resort. Bitch. Yep. That's promo for Last Resort.
Nobody will. I'm not watching it. I won't watch it. I don't want to see nothing with Angela Dean.
Exactly.
She's trash. She's trash. Wait a minute. Julio reminds me of a boy from Jamaica.
And he was a slut. Oh, the one that went to Pennsylvania with the white girl with blonde hair that had children that couldn't come on the show.
That one. Is that the one?
He got deported. Was that the one? I can't remember his name.
You talking about Molly and no.
Molly, he was from DR, not Jamaica.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who you're talking about.
Oh my
Michael
God.
Is that he's just on camera. Look, he's just on
what
camera.
What's the name? Danny Jay. Yes. Jay.
Jay and Ashley. I thought Jay hasn't been deported. He's still here.
I thought Jay got deported.
Jay is here, baby.
Well, immigration had him down here in Miami.
Jay is here.
Oh, okay.
Yep, thank you, Drea. Jay is here. She was trying to get him deported. Then they got back together. Then he got the girlfriend pregnant. They broke up. Now Ashley's with someone new. It's a whole fucking mess.
Wait, your man sister no Jay? What?
Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Really? Now, Drea's man is fine. No offense, Drea. I'm not trying to take your man, but he fine as hell. I'm sorry, Drea. He fine as hell.
USA.
I saw the pictures of them together. It was their anniversary or birthday or something. And I was like, oh, shit, he fine. Drea, y'all need to go on 90 Day. I promise I'll do a good commentary on you, girl. I'll do good for you. But he's fine as hell.
Isn't the Last Resort in Mexico? Aren't they using the MILF mansion?
I think so. No, he didn't get deported. Jay is here.
He was scheduled for deportation.
He was scheduled, but Jay is here. That barbershop killer was caught. I covered that too. They caught his ass, but Jay is still here. He has not been deported.
The place was in Florida? So wait, that resort, because it kind of looked like the place
the Mills Manor.
That was if it wasn't MILF Manor, it looked like the place that was on Married at First Sight.
Oh shit, I'm still not on camera. We're killing and walked by 5 times already. Okay.
Is it that resort down in the Keys that did Married at First Sight?
I don't know, but
The
Louise got deported.
The Texas edition, where the girl went down there. She was like, "We don't even got a beach."
See, so Luis got deported, even though he married someone else from here. Luis got deported. Jay is still here. He's still here. He's got. They said here's a tattoo shop. He's still here. Well, he's still in Pennsylvania. He's here, but Luis got deported.
Luis deserved to be deported. He did Molly dirty. He did.
Yeah, he's on IG. Yeah. Molly did herself dirty. First of all, you want to bring a man that's like 5 years older than your daughter, trying to be a stepdaddy to your kids, and you get upset when he's talking to your daughter about sex or whatever else. He's your fucking daughter's age. Now
he was inappropriate for doing that, though.
He was very inappropriate. Don't get me wrong on that. But now they're actually, I think they might be able to get charges against, oh my God, what's his name? Her last boyfriend, the ex-cop. Molly is a whole fucking mess.
Tracy or Stacy was his name?
Stacy, that's his name. Hi, Stacy A. I did speak to you. But it's just crazy. I want Kirsten to get the fuck away from Julio.
Michael can't pass the physical examination or the blood test in order to get U.S. citizenship. So he can stay where he at.
He can't?
No, because whatever infectious diseases that Angela got is inside of his bloodstream, so he cannot pass it.
So he's got white trailer trash syndrome?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay. Jay is cute. He just do too much. He is cute. I love his sister. I love Jay's sister. Love his sister. So Drea, you got to get I need to get Jay on here he has beautiful smile, beautiful teeth. I like Jay. Okay. So, can we do Armando and Kenny now?
When Armando rinsed his mother out. You saw
he rang that towel. He just kept twisted, and that water kept coming. I said, dry that bitch out. Dry her out.
And
but
her
nails are fucking gorgeous. She looks totally different when we saw her. Them nails are just gorgeous. She been watching my show because she wears her nails like I do with the glitter.
Kenny is supporting them. Kenny is offering up some money. Kenny and Armando, whatever their candle deal is, he's floating some of that money back to her. And they have a pretty good business back in San Felipe.
Oh my God, Amanda! I just asked about you. Hi, beautiful. And my God, Amanda, that birthday video for Xavier is just, it brought tears to my damn eyes. It brought tears to my eyes. You are a great mother, and I love the pics. Love them. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No, I was just saying.
I'm about to cry just thinking about that video. Go ahead, woman. I'm listening.
No, sorry. No, I was just agreeing with Drea. It was a long time coming for him to tell his mom. But I love the way how he did it, because he did it with Hannah sitting there watching everything falling out of his mouth.
That's why I was like, why would you do this in front of your daughter? But then I thought about it.
It's good
he needed to understand. You know, he said he ran away because she said, I didn't kick you out the house, but you didn't give him that support that he needed.
She made him suppress who he was.
Yeah, and that's what she was doing, because he wouldn't be accepted in their town.
And it's good that he did it in front of Hannah, because one, it teaches her to stand up for herself, and two, he doesn't want any lies between him and his daughter, like how there was lies between him and
To
his
him.
mom.
Yep. And I know he's the only boy. And she was trying to play on his heartstrings. And
Mhm.
I felt so, Kenny is so fucking aggravating. If he would understand Spanish, I think he understood the moment, but he could hear what she was saying and understand instead of relying on Armando to tell him everything that was happening.
I'm kind of glad that he didn't understand. And
Girl,
here's
look who's in
why.
the chat. Look who's in the chat.
Hey, Gina's been coming in our chats lately.
Hi,
Hi, Gina. Miss, I'm glad that this one time I'm glad that Kenny can't understand, because Kenny will defend Armando with his life.
Gina.
And
Yep.
that would have been bad, because then it would have been a gang up on the mother with Hannah watching. And it's best, it's like what Drea said. He's now gotten to a point in his self-confidence and being comfortable in who he is as a gay man
Because of Kenny.
because of Kenny, but he has to do it on his own. And
Yep.
he can't have always have, like, you can have the emotional support. Like what Kenny said was perfect. You have to let your mom know that this is not in any way to
About
attack
her.
her or
Yep.
about her. This is not about her, and we're not doing any of this to hurt her feelings. You could imagine if Kenny understood what was going on there, Armando would have never spoken, because he would
Nope,
allow.
you're right. Because Kenny would have taken it.
It's
But
good that
I
he
was
can't
I
understand.
was shocked at the way Armando just laid it up. And I said, oh my God, Kenny has done him a world of good. I like the fact that he's even looking at and he's starting to realize what Mexico City has to offer.
But listen, Kenny is also very intuitive, because Kenny stayed quiet and he waited till there was a prolonged lull. And the
Yep.
first thing he did was ask Armando if he was okay.
Yep, he did. And you see
Kenny
him
is
rubbing his
right
eye. He had tears because he saw how Armando was. And Hannah is just sitting there like this, looking at her dad. He said, I had an issue with her mom. He said, no, meaning when her mom died, nobody gave him that love, not asking him how was he doing. I said, God damn, he done dug deep in this bag. This shit
Yep.
has been a long time coming. That's
Yep.
why they brought him back. I need a refill. Look, Debbie, look, I need a refill now. Go
Child, I
ahead,
need
Debbie,
one
keep talking.
too. I thought that was a great scene. I thought it was an inclusive scene. And I know we get frustrated with Kenny for not knowing Spanish, but this time I was very grateful that he didn't, because he was there as an emotional support, but he wasn't. If he could have understood, he would have jumped in there to defend his husband. And I think he needed to allow Armando to handle his own business with his
Yep,
mom.
he did a great job.
Mhm.
And Armando, I'm going to give you applause because not only do I see you're coming around to the idea of living there, not thinking about, you want to be in a small town, San Felipe, and you had to leave there. You're 4 hours away. Now it's, well, no, 4 hours. What do you say? It'll be 5 days before his mom can
Yeah.
get there. She says she's
See,
only been in Mexico the
they're
second time. Yeah.
they're in him and Kenny live in La Mission. He's
Yep, La
originally from
Mission.
San Felipe. So San Felipe and La Mission is 4 hours
4 hours.
drive away.
Yep.
But from San Felipe to Mexico City is a
5 days?
drive. Right, because remember they were on the road for several days driving.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
And it's not
Kenny loves a
5 days.
road
It
trip.
can't be. Not 5 days. It don't take me
Mexico is
5 days to
big.
get to El Paso. And Texas is the biggest damn state.
Right, but Mexico is the same width as the whole USA.
Oh,
So
that's
we don't
right.
know where they at.
That's okay. That's right. That's
Yeah,
that's right.
Mexico
Thank
is
you. Thank
big.
you. You're right.
Yeah, so
You're
that's
5 days?
yeah, because they were on the road for days driving from La Mission to Mexico City. They
But
didn't
it's
fly.
only 4 hours. They took, girl, that's a straight shot. They had to do a layover. They had to spend the night someplace because Kenny was nervous.
Kenny had them stopping everywhere. He liked that kind of life.
Yep,
Remember,
he
he
likes
drove
that road life. Yeah,
from St. Petersburg to Mexico.
yep. I do that too sometimes when I'm on a road trip. When I say a road trip, we stop. We may have reservations someplace. I'm like, hey, can I push my reservation to the next day? I'm kind of like delayed. So yeah, I get it.
I don't
Gina,
even
I
like
am so happy
driving
to see you.
downtown Miami. What are you talking about?
Look, Debbie. All we need now is Jamal. The gang's all back. Look, we need Jamal.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no. And we need oh my God. Roberta Trap.
Oh,
She comes in sometimes. She comes in. She
shut
comes in.
up. Read that.
But yeah, I am excited that Kenny's balls, not Kenny, Armando's balls dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did he get bigger, he's matured, but he was able to. I wish he was able to speak to his dad that way too. I think this needs to be said to his dad as well.
No, because it's not okay. The dad is not accepting. It's the mom that be running all of the fucking guilt trips. She needed
Yep.
that said to her like pronto. Dad, that be wasted oxygen on the dad because he don't care.
But mom's fingernails look good, don't they? I kept looking at the nails.
Yeah.
I said, go ahead, mom. Okay. Anything else you want to say about Kenny and Armando?
He didn't want to move to the US because of Hannah's school
Yep.
and she didn't know English at the
But now
time.
she knows English.
But now she knows English.
And Kenny
So,
still don't speak Spanish.
right, but Kenny wants to live in Mexico.
Mm-hmm. And he did say not only does he have to think about he's not doing this on purpose, but he's married now and he needs to consider Kenny's feelings and what Kenny wants. And I heard that. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
What you say? What you say you're considered? I'm like, Kenny was there for him.
Yeah, he
Kenny
didn't want to
accepted
leave his
him.
family, but like he said, his family was not accepting of who he was. And
Yep.
that's why he said he had to run away from them.
Yep. And he said run. And when he said run, I said, oh, I understood that word in Spanish. I didn't even need no damn closed caption. I understood a translation. I understood exactly what the fuck he said. And his mother sitting there with when she realized them tears weren't working, girl, they dried up so goddamn quick because Armando was not playing Sunday night, Monday night, whenever it was.
Yeah,
He
he
wasn't
told her
playing.
about herself. He told her about herself, and she didn't like it. It was a bitter pill for her to swallow because she know what she did to him. We got
Yep.
it on film, girl.
And Hannah was right there to hear it. So she
Mhm.
knows the way her father was treated. Now,
Mhm.
she goes and spends the summers with them. There is no reason why Hannah can't fly to San Felipe to go spend the summers if they're in Mexico City. I think Armando would do great in Mexico City. He's around culture, he's around other people, he's around diversity. He just needs, and not everybody in Mexico. I done been to Mexico City so many goddamn times. They might have stuck their goddamn hand in my purse. The fuck?
No, but listen, you know that with Kenny with him, they're not going to be living in squalor.
No, they're not.
They're gonna be living in a good area with security,
Yeah,
and they already got the private school picked out for Hannah.
Hannah.
And here's the
I would go
thing.
to Tijuana and have a damn good time. Hi, grass toucher.
Oh yeah, I've been to Tijuana. It wasn't that bad. I mean,
Love
it was
Tijuana.
daylight.
It was daylight. Got the fuck out there at night.
Yeah,
When the sun go down, it's time the sun roll. Head
we
to the
didn't wait for
border.
the sun
Head
go
to the
down.
border.
We saw 3 o'clock. We was like, it's time to get back on the bus. Let's go.
Yep, head to the border. Well, we parked
Need to
on
get
the
back to
USA
San
side,
Diego.
walked over. We walked over. And when the sun started going, I was like, that time to head to the border, time to head to the border. We
Uh-uh.
got on that bus to
We
take
was
us
on
all the
the
way
bus
to the
tour. And let
to
me tell you,
customs.
going in was great. Coming back out,
Is a
that was
bitch.
scary. That
Yeah.
was scary. When they let them dogs loose on the bus, I was like, what the fuck? And they were like,
We
don't
had to
move,
get
don't
off
move.
the bus. We had to get
No, they
off
put
the
the dogs
bus.
on first. They made the dogs go around the bus and then they sent the dogs on off the leash. I was so scared. And then they came on with their guns and said, don't move, don't move. And we was like, what the hell is going on here? And they said, everybody off the bus. And then we went through for processing.
Yep. We had to get off the bus and walk through. I told you when they asked me my state, when it said country of origin, I said Virginia Beach. And they were like, I just told this motherfucker it's United. I was lit. Girl, I've been drinking that fucking tequila. I was up there dancing in my boots on the fucking tables in the club. I didn't give a shit. I said Virginia Beach. They was like, Heidi, country of origin. I said, USA.
Oh my God.
I came out of Mexico lit, went in sober, and came out lit and wet. I was soaked. I had on white shorts. I never forget. White shorts. I had a pale green top on. I had my Timberland boots on because you don't want to go to Mexico, Tijuana with flip-flops and sandals. The streets
That's so
are
right.
filthy. I
So
had on my Tim boots. I had a ball. I said, I felt like a white girl that day too because I had on white shorts, Tim boots, and a tank top. But you don't go to Mexico. You don't go to Tijuana with flip-flops on. Your feet will be black.
You see this conversation going on here?
I love Laredo. Girl, I've gone into Laredo several times. I told you guys when I came out of was it Del Rio or Laredo? And I didn't realize it was the border. It says stop, it's flashing. Well, it wasn't flashing that day. I saw this guy with a hat on, looked like a state trooper talking to somebody in a car. So I'm like, fuck, I went around them. I had my godson in the back seat, and he's Hispanic. And my son was in the front. We went to see Brian off before he went overseas when he was going to Afghanistan. And my son's like, Ma, that cop is coming behind you. What you do? I'm like, what are you talking about? And I said, oh my God. Danny goes, that's Border Patrol. I said, you better have your damn green card because your fucking ass gonna get deported. He pulls me over. He was like, did you see? I said, look, I've been living in Maryland. I don't know nothing but that. I said, it said stop. It wasn't flashing. I went around. I didn't know. That man looked at me, and then he looked in the truck, and he looked, and I looked at Danny. I said, I hope you got your green card. He said that was fucked up. Danny still to this day, he tells me, he goes, you were going. I said, boy, you better have your green card. So, what makes you feel what? Girl, I had on my Timbs. Well, I had on shorts. Now you wear shorts. You're not wearing no fucking boots. You wear sandals or flip-flops. I went into Tijuana. I had on boots, socks, and not white socks at that. I had the little ankle things on. I had a tank top on, and I was lit. That's when I saw the donkey show that time. I was like, okay, I've had enough. So anyway, I had a ball in Tijuana. They said, can I have a Mexican minute? A Mexican minute turned into a 5-hour trip. I was in that bar. Well, about 5 hours. We had a ball. So, Armando and Kenny, are we done? Next week is going to be good. Now, 90 Day Fiancé UK. Debbie, what the fuck is wrong with Jose?
I love you, chicken.
And them earrings.
He have on Mrs. Roper earrings. and her big fur coat. That dog pelt.
I can't. What is wrong with this man? I'm like, what the I can't.
I love you, UK.
I love you. And then, she get the call. Now, when she got the call, it was dark. Here I go back to the darkness again. Mm-hmm. It's dark. Immigration calls. Next thing we know, she's acting like, he's not coming. Then she goes, next thing you know, it's light. I'm like, what is it with the night and the day on TLC?
But that was a long ride for them, though.
So why didn't she just fucking turn around and go back to the airport and pick him up?
Because TLC wasn't
They
paying.
flew into Heathrow Airport. How far is she out? And
I
you
don't
know
know
what
where
pissed
she
me off?
lived.
When I saw Heathrow Airport that empty, I said, what fucking airport is this? Because this is not Heathrow. 24/7.
Oh, they had him 12 hours. She was only waiting there for 4. So I'm not for 4, for
He was
8.
there 8 hours.
She was there
8
8
hours.
hours. So there was a 4-hour difference. So she was already on the road for 4 hours by the time he got out. I wasn't turning back neither.
Okay, well, that's true.
Hmm.
That's true. Okay, I'll give her that. But when have you, Debbie, have you ever flown into Heathrow Airport?
Wait, did I fly into Heathrow or Manchester? It's been so long. I think I flew into Heathrow.
Heathrow is like JFK. It's like LAX. It's like
big.
Bush. It's big. You were not. Flights international are coming 24.
Yep.
I have when I saw Heathrow Airport was empty, I said, "Wait a minute, this can't be Heathrow Airport."
She was in a
flown in
certain
at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's like bustle of people in there.
She was waiting, and this was last year that they was traveling because a lot of people were still wearing masks.
Yep.
And she was in an area waiting near
I gotta put my hair up. Hold on. Go ahead, Debbie. Keep talking.
She was waiting near immigration. She wasn't in the main terminal because Heathrow be running 24/7 all the time, flights from everywhere around the world. So she was in a quiet area that they designated that they could sit there and film and not interrupt the operations of the airport. That's what I feel.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, grass toucher.
What did Grass Toucher say?
No, I scared Grass Toucher when I sang out "I love you, chicken."
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, that's Jose is some like entertainer or something from Colombia.
He's a singer. He does video. He's another soldier boy.
Say that.
He's another soldier boy.
Say he's a singer. I barely say an entertainer, but that's because he has videos and he
has YouTube videos. He's Soldier Boy, but he's coming from Colombia.
Right.
Her son Jesse. We know she's got a thing for black men. Okay, we can see he's biracial.
Well, her mama black too.
I haven't seen her mama.
Her mama's black. She's passing. So her mama, she's a multi. What's she name? What the girl name is? Who's Jesse? Not Jesse. What's Jesse mama name? Louise. Louise, right?
Yeah, Louise. Yes.
Yes. Louise is biracial, but she's passing. She's white.
Okay. Because she's got that reddish hair. Okay. Well, my sister-in-law had that reddish blonde hair too.
So Grass Toucher, her Louise's nickname as a child was Chicken. And so how Jose roped in this older desperate woman was by
she's 39 and he's 28.
Right, by putting in one of his songs, "I love you, chicken."
Yeah.
That made her panties wet, and she's been moist ever since. So it's really repulsive. And if I wasn't like a Caribbean person, I would be off my chicken right now. But I'm a Caribbean person and we eat enough chicken and pork.
But here's the thing. Her son says that he will not be bonding with Jose. And when she sat there and told her son they got married, he goes, "What?" He goes, "Legitimately married?" I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. And then she's like, so "I know you couldn't be there, but I called. You knew that your son wasn't picking up your phone calls."
Yep. That young man is smart. And he says that Jose is a complete lazy ass and he's nasty. He said he goes to the toilet downstairs, comes out butt naked, goes to the toilet upstairs, and then goes in the shower. He said he watches kids videos, kid only videos. He's messy. He says he doesn't see them bonding at all. And to show they loved each other, they went and get matching tattoos with their names. Crazy Cat Mama. We need to go get our tattoos. I'm gonna put your name on me and you put my name on you. They won't know the difference. Big Hat took a
My
shot with a
God.
chicken and Rose's dad. He did. He
But
did.
she's been traumatized ever since. Child. Drea, and I bet you anything that Jose don't wipe.
Oh my God.
Front nor
Don't
back.
say that. Don't say
I
that.
bet you anything. He just looks like it. But listen, Jesse got a right to be upset because what did he tell his mama before she went on her Colombian expedition?
I
He
didn't see that
said,
part.
I'm the only one that work up in this bitch.
Oh shit.
So
Then he came
Jesse,
home from work with flip-flops on. Or did he go in his room and change and put the flip-flops on? I don't know.
listen, I got a feeling that they have Caribbean descent, so they're not walking around the house in their outdoor shoes. Them shoes gotta come. Most English households shoes gotta come off at the front door,
Well, that's true.
especially if you're from Caribbean descent.
That's true. But I like Jesse. He's the only one that has fucking sense. And then when you see Louise in the room and Jose has all this shit on the bed, what the fuck? And what is with these fucking coats? One of them looks like he has a matted dog on it. I'm sorry, no offense. It's disgusting. They look like they stink.
Well, he looks malodorous to me.
And then the earrings and the hair, the pick. I'm like, bitch, get your shit, get your life.
I don't know.
And he's got fingernail. Oh, I got a picture. Hold on.
Yes, he's got the blue and white fingernail polish.
Yep,
Oh
I
my
got a picture. Oh
God.
shit, I came off. I didn't come back on. I'm gonna show you this picture, and I want you guys to tell me: does her fucking nails? I watch all this shit. Does her fucking nails make sense to you? Hold on, let me blow this shit up. She looks like she's got something wrong with her fingers. She's got two long nails.
Colombian or is it Argentinian?
Look at that.
Because there's a couple of them with big afro puffs. One of her fingernails is gone.
One of them's gone, but look at her other hand down here. She has no nails on the other hand.
So
Look
all
at
of
her.
them must have fell off in the Colombian heat.
Yep, and then yes, she has two long nails. Oh, look at my red beans.
Oh, yummy.
Anyway,
Yummer.
I was like, I would not be on screen with my nails that fucked up.
She ain't had time to go and get them done.
Girl, I don't care where I'm going. I'm either going to get my nails done before I leave, and I know if I'm gone for 2 weeks, when I come back, it's time to get them done. If I don't have my nails, I made a mistake when I went to Cali. I didn't get my nails done in Texas before I left, so I went to a shop in Cali, and I got an infection. It was whatever they used that, they didn't clean their stuff. I had to get all my nails cut off. I had an infection in my nails because they didn't clean the tools that, when they use your manicure and shit. And even when I left Houston, my kit that she would use on me, she gave it to me because that's mine. Everybody that came in, she would sterilize it. She would put it back in it with your name on it. And she gave me my sterilized kit. The nail shop I go to here, same thing. Sterilized kit. But when I had my nails done out, I'm not even going to say the name, I got an infection. And they had to cut all my nails down and treat. Because you get that brown, you know how you get it? And yeah. So she's missing a fingertip or something. Thank you. It's not just the nail on that finger. It looks like she's missing a fingertip.
Oh, okay.
Let me look at that again. I had to take that picture. I noticed that. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? So I rewind it, and Danielle laughs at me. She goes, you notice all kinds of shit. I
noticed that I just figured that her nails popped off in Colombia.
Look, no, it's a fingertip. Look.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, the rest of her nails look fucked up, though.
But she only has two long nails. The rest are fucked up. She's missing that fingertip. I saw that and I said, oh, yep, that's where I go, Gina, with my own kit. Look at
Mm-hmm.
that. She's missing a fingertip, not a nail, not just a nail. You can see it. It's not because her other ones are, she's missing that finger. I was like, what the fuck is that? And you know, I had to take a picture. Now, what is this in the sky? I was going to post that. What is that?
A cloud.
Look at it.
I don't know.
A
Aladdin
rabbit.
genie.
Looks like a rabbit.
Oh, it does. Wait,
Yep.
who was it who said that they fuck? Oh, never mind. It matched me abroad. Oh my god.
I'm serious. Y'all know I be paying attention to shit. Danielle tells me, you do this to me all the time. Now I got to go back and watch this shit. Girl, when I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I froze. I, I stood next, I
Does she
stopped and I went
steal?
next to the TV.
Grass
Yep.
toucher, you a mess. Do she
What
steal?
happened?
Look at
What
what
is it?
grass does she steal?
He's in the UK. God damn it. She's in the UK. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. Okay. We have Heidi and Alejandro.
There are repeats. They were from season 1. I'm so happy that
Okay,
they're
hold on. Crazy Cat Mama want to talk about the first thing I look at. See when I see a man. When I see a good looking man,
mm-hmm.
he's walking. I'm looking at the package. I'm looking at the smile. And then when I pass it, I'm turning around and look at the ass. But the first thing I'm going to look at is your package. If you're not showing me shit, I ain't got time for you. I don't want to see no flatness. I don't want to see no Ken doll shit. You got to show me there's something there. Okay? And
Really?
that's it.
What do I look at?
When I see a man walking, if he's walking all to the front, I'm like, he's hip, holding, and packing. And I'm like, good God
No,
Almighty.
no.
Tell me
Here's
you're
what
not
I look
taking
at.
that.
Here's what I look at.
What do you look
I
at?
look at the eyes,
Yeah.
and then I look at the jawline,
Uh-huh.
and then I look at the shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I look down at the hands, I'm looking for the watch,
Uh-huh.
and then I look for the belt buckle, and then
God,
I
you
slide
looking for too
down.
damn much.
I look. I do a full on perusal, and then I'm looking at the shoes.
See, I look at the shoes because I want to make sure there's no scuffs. What I'm telling you, when I see a man walking, I'm gonna tell you, when I first saw Clint, I'm serious. I noticed his smile. He had that fucking that I call it what do you call it? The Smurfs. He had that beard, and I was like, oh my God. And it was just trim. And then I looked at his eyes, and when we were talking, I looked at him. I said, and I remember telling my friend, I'm like, oh, I can do California. I can
Mm-hmm.
definitely do California. It was the smell, the look, his eyes. I mean, beautiful. He's got that reddish brown skin, that Indian shit. I was like, oh, yes, I can definitely do California.
Mm-hmm.
I saw everything. It was like a quick glimpse. When I see somebody and they'll tell you, I'm like, I look like that. I'm like, okay, I, I can do that. Well, yeah, that's there too. The teeth and nails. That's true. Oh my God. So when Matt Rife was on stage, right? He's a nice looking man. Girl, my eyes zoomed in on that watch. I said, what is that fucking watch he's got on his wrist? I kept watching that watch. Then I looked, I said, oh my God, I want that watch. I was eyeing that watch. And then I looked at him. I said, he looks like he smells good. It's something about the way he walks. I was like, okay, I like him. He's got that je ne sais quoi. I
Mm-mm.
love that. I do. Yeah, he had a shiner on. I
Mm-hmm.
said, what kind of watch is that? That's what I wanted to know. I want that fucking watch. At 27 years old, and you command that kind of presence. People don't understand why I find Danny DeVito sexy. It's nothing about his looks. It's about that aura around him.
Mm-hmm.
He wields power. He,
Mm-hmm.
he's not a good looking man, but Danny DeVito to me is sexy. And I was listening to a podcaster the other day. They said that, they look for sex appeal. It's nothing to do with your looks. If there's something about you that is, you're sexy as shit. And I look at Danny DeVito, I don't know about this little man, but he to me is sexy as hell. He has power. He commands his presence. He walks in a room. He's this. It's something about him that just commands that. And to me, that's sexy as fuck. It has nothing to do with looks. Sexiness has nothing to do with looks. It's the way you carry yourself.
True. And you know why I look at somebody's eyes? It's not for eye color. I look for kindness and if they can look me in my eye honestly.
Yep.
If
And
you can't look at me,
nope. That night I met Clint, there was nothing anybody could have told me about this man that he didn't tell me himself. And nobody would ever did, because we talked from 8 o'clock that night to like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And it was conversations and we laughed. It was just like, okay, there is nothing. When I meet you, if I feel comfortable around you, if I meet you and I don't like you, I'm going to be cordial, but I don't want a fucking thing to do with you. So that's just me.
Yes, Danny, I agree with you.
Yes.
They are.
Yep, they are. Okay. Let's get to Katie and Alejandro. Oh, God.
She going to get married in Mexico. She had a canceled flight.
Then the flight was on.
I was a little disappointed in him, nagging her about how she didn't text him. And she's like, yes, I did. Stop saying yes, you did, and pull up the fucking text that you sent to him.
Because his fucking ass showed up at the airport. Here again is what I don't understand. We've seen what happened to Kenny and Armando trying to get married. You got to go here. When you're going to get married in another country, no, I'm not on Snoop tonight. I'm drinking Maker's Mark. I am actually drinking. When you're going to get married in another country, you need to know their rules. Again, same thing happened with Angela. Same thing happened with baby girl Lisa. You're going to get married in another country. Do your fucking research. Now you got your sister, your mama, your friend, your grandmama that drove fucking Alejandro crazy. Everybody's there. And you can't fucking get married because they get birth certificates all the time. You needed to get a new birth certificate that was certified. Now what are you going to do? Well, I knew when she arrived, I'm like, okay, what else going to go wrong that they're not going to get married? Bam.
It's very hard to have a legal marriage in Mexico. I was telling Heidi this before we started. I used to get a lot of business when I was up against Mexico for wedding groups. And I was just like, so you want to have just one wedding date or do you want to have two? And they were like, huh? I said, because read the requirements to get married in Mexico. You even have to give blood. Like, do you want to go through all of that? And then there's still the option whether they allow you to get married or not. So you can come over here. It's much easier. You don't have to establish residency. She had to establish residency. They cut that too close because her family had limited time to come down there. That's what that was. Because all of that rush, trying to get all of those documents done, honestly, they get what they get. They should have never gotten married. I'm surprised that she's getting married in Mexico. I'm surprised that she's going down there to live, because I remember in the first season, I only watched the beginning part. She was like, she's a whole nurse. She making good money in England. And to come down to Mexico, she got to get recertified again and then to make piss poor money. But he didn't like the UK. It was too cold. So she's going after him. Good luck to you, Caddy.
Good luck. Thank you for the okay. Thank you for the cash app. I really appreciate it. Um, I don't know if I can say your name. You didn't tell me, but thank you very much. And the one I had. Anyway, I'm just like, girl, can't with these people. I can't.
Oh, Jenny and Summit. Grass Toucher, that's Jenny and Summit. Yeah, they still together.
They're still together. Alejandro, excuse me. Alejandro is still living with his mother and father.
Yeah.
Does anybody live on their own? I'm sorry. Razvan does.
We like Razvan.
I love Razvan. Thank you, Gina. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thanks, Gina. I don't know. Her family is a typical loud ass English family. I was like, you getting a headache from this? Wait till they get liquor in them. Oh my God.
Girl, I can't. Grass toucher, yes. Well, okay. Anyway, oh God. I can't. The grandma, the little sister to me is an aggravating little bitch. I really wanted to jerk her out the car. She's aggravating. So what's the little? So we have Hannah, Millie. Millie, I think is the little sister. She got on my fucking nerves.
The grandmother is the best. The grandmother,
yeah.
her relationship, Caddy's relationship with her grandmother is so sweet. So sweet.
So they're gonna have the wedding. Something is gonna happen. They're still gonna get married. We know that. Maybe one of her family friends is gonna be able to go and get it and then send it, whatever, certified, whatever. They're gonna get married. I just can't with them anymore. Michael and Mercy. Michael and Mercy.
I love you, scammer.
Who's the scammer? Mercy or Michael?
Mercy.
Mercy says that it's her wedding day. She's not happy because she's going to be moving to England in a couple of days. Bitch, you living in a country where there's dirt and red soil on the ground. You don't want to move to the UK?
But listen, she got a job. Seemed like she got a little bit of education. I think she comes from a pretty decent family.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little bit of coin. She got a good life there. So much so that she got time to be scamming white men from England. Several.
But the thing is that Michael, now her best friend's husband is his best man. Michael's excited. Michael does look good in that shirt he was putting. But the fact that you're having second thoughts, but when they had to pick, when they wrap, I couldn't figure out why they put that thing around her. When he says, I know that bum anywhere, he goes, I got it. When he picked her, I was like, oh my God, I hope he picks her, because if not, he going to pay that fine. But he said he knew that bum, and he walked around him, and he knew what he got it. But I like Michael. We don't like Michael. I like Michael.
I think he's okay.
I like his son. I like him.
Yes, the son is the most likable person out of the bunch, but I don't think he knows her well enough. He knows something is off with her, but is not asking. And I don't understand why she got into a relationship with a foreign man, accepted a marriage proposal, got him to do all this.
She's going to be moving.
Right, but she doesn't want to move now. She's scared now. Because the scammer is not going to have the comfort of her people around her. She's going to be all alone.
She says the first sign of trouble, she's going to be on the first flight back.
With who money? So this is why I have to assume that she comes from a family of some sort of means, because if she can just be so blasé about how, first sign of trouble, I'm out of here back to Kenya, that's not a cheap trip.
Nope, it's not.
And you got this man doing his regular job and Uber Eats in order to pay for your Kenyan wedding, extravaganza. And all you could think about is, I don't want to move to England.
Well,
Selfish. Thy
Michael,
name
if
is
you're
mercy.
listening, hold on. Michael, if you're listening, JL is not in chat tonight, so I don't feel like I'm cheating on him. But if you're so inclined, you can come here to Washington State and we can do a pretend African wedding. I can put on all the garb and we'll be okay. Okay, I'm good.
You could do a live and we'll stand up and dance for you.
Yes, we will. Now, next week is going to be good because the belly dancer is going to be on.
The belly dancer? Who's the belly dancer?
Yes, there's a belly dancer.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, the whore. Okay.
Yes, the whore. I was trying to be nice, Debbie. I said the belly dancer.
Oh, you just need to speak plain talk. The whore.
I didn't want to call her a whore until I got to know her better, but yes, her.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But Debbie, now that you're here,
yeah,
we've covered all of that. I want your opinion. You weren't able to come on Tuesday, on Cleo and Christian. I really want to hear I don't want you typing in a chat because I got tired of reading all that shit. Tell me how you feel about Christian and what's going on with him and Cleo.
Okay. I hate to say this, but Cleo is catching on to the giddy up. Cleo knows that she's not feminine enough for him.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with for Cleo, neck down. But neck up, he wants to dibble dabble with the diggy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But he needs the excuse of it looking like of the person looking like a
Look
female.
like a female. Yep.
For his first deep dive exploration of the glory hole.
Yep.
And the reciprocating of deep dive exploration of the glory hole in the reverse.
Yes. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. Her face, she is not manly, but you can still, if you look close enough. But I think he wants to dibble dabble. Now, next episode, she's crying to her best friend that he lied about their intimacy. So I don't know if she caught him lying to his friends about them actually being intimate, or the fact that he is saying that he wants the girl to make the first move, but she's not a girl, when she said on the phone or on the video call, that he was flirtatious and everything. And so,
but she's been catching him in lies.
Yeah.
So this thing with regards to the intimacy, I wonder if he saw her bits and bobs and mentioned them to somebody at a pub or something like that.
Now Danielle seems to think that they had sex. I don't think they have. They've even said it. I don't think they have at this point of the show. She goes, I think that night they did something. I got the hiccup. Shit. They did something that night.
Remember, I said so. I think he might have brushed her package and maybe got jealous that it was bigger than his.
Yep, you did say that. But I don't think as far as, because first of all, I still have a problem with her saying that she's waiting for the right person to go through the transition. I don't think she can pass, and you said it, and I'm going to agree with that. She can pass that psychological exam.
Yeah, I think that's her stumbling block.
Yep.
Yeah, I
She's
think
got
that's
too
her
much
stumbling
going on
block.
in her head. She overthinks a lot of stuff.
Do you also realize that because I don't think he gave a flying fuck about her autism before he got there. But once he got there and he did the forced kiss, and he's like, I got to find a way out of this because I'm like, no, abort, abort, abort.
Abort,
Right.
abort. Yep.
So now he's using her autism against her to make her get frustrated with him and angry with him and break up with him or act out in situations so that he can have an excuse to go, I can't deal with this.
Yep.
You're not the person I thought you were.
I believe
Um
that's true.
yeah,
I
that's
believe
what
that's
I'm
true.
seeing, and it's making me hate him all the more.
I don't
And
like him
I
anymore. I
am
don't.
grateful that Cleo is catching on to the giddy up with him. She's catching him in all his lies, and she's calling him out on, well, she's not calling him out on it yet, but maybe the intimacy thing is the thing that breaks the camel's back, and maybe their segment will end
I want
soon.
to see that. Now I know you gave Violet praises. Tell me your read on Violet and Riley.
Okay, so Violet, that long text that she sent to Riley was exactly the dribble that she sent to his daddy. So
Yeah.
no
Yep.
lies was told. No lie. She just copied and pasted. I
Yep.
And he's lying when he said that he didn't read that text. He read that shit
He
as soon
read
as it
that
came
shit.
in and said
You know
ping
that.
on his phone because
Yep.
he's a bitch. And I'm sick and tired of production. This is the season of, oh, we're getting all of these hospitality workers to play therapists to these bitch ass idiots on this show and trying to steer the narrative and the storyline and telling these doofuses what to do in their romantic lives. And like we give a shit. I don't care about Riley. He could get lost over there in Ho Chi Minh City. He could go down with Saigon. I don't care. I don't care. Because you know what? He went over there trying to find some Asian pussy that was going to be like all submissive to him. And he buck up on Violet, who told him to take him and his dick and go someplace else. Because she know her worth. And he can't afford it.
Woo! Debbie, I
I'm so
love when you
tired of
break it
him.
down. I
I'm
love when
so
you
tired of
break it
him. I'm so tired of him and his old Cletus Bigfoot huffing ass all out there sweating up like a pot cover. Can't stand him. Can't stand him or Tiffany.
Woo! Tell us how you really feel about him, Debbie.
Can't stand them. I'm sorry. Can't stand them.
Ooh, we heard it.
No, but you see the pattern, right? They're not even doing it in different shows. They got it in the same show with two different characters. First, we had the bartender with Gino trying to get him all into cultural things. All of a sudden, he sees Jasmine's side of it. Shut
Yep.
up. And now
And
we
then
got
we
the tour
got, yep,
guide.
yep,
And I was so
smoking a
scared for that
cigar.
tour guide and his little motorcycle. I thought Riley was gonna flip that bitch like on the
Girl, I thought what
Flintstones.
he got on the bike was gonna do was
Yes.
race out. Oh
Yes.
my God. Hi, Nitty with Amanda. Hi,
I'm
sweetie.
sorry, Miss Cat Mama. It's just that I am just very frustrated with like I'm
Girl,
Team
ignore
Violet
Kelly.
all the way. I know she is she got her fishing line out for all of these different men. I know she did, but she's honest about it. She is what she is. And I am not here for someone going over there to fetishize like a culture looking for a submissive because you can't find no pussy at home, Riley.
Oh, she's just sweating like a pot. Breezy, I'm serious. Girl, I am, Debbie, I'm excited about UK. I think I'm excited. I want you to join me and Danielle next week because we know that Ray is going to be on next week
Oh
and
my
he is going to
God.
be in Barbados. I'm gonna
I'm
need you
calling
on. So we,
immigration from now.
yep, I'm gonna need you to feed Mama early. Look, I need you to take care of Mama. Or if you need me to go later, I can see if Danielle can go later. But I'm gonna need you on here because Tyree is
I
going to
know.
Barbados.
I'm not liking that. I'm going to be angry.
But I want to get that emotion from you.
I'm
And
gonna be
then
angry.
Debbie, I don't know if you go back and read the
Mhm.
comments that are left. People really enjoy your perspective, and they go, "I love you and Debbie together. You guys." It's
Oh my
like sometimes,
god.
sometimes I go off, and then sometimes it's the Debbie show. I just sit back and go, "Oh shit." All I do is I'm like, "Oh shit." It's the Debbie show. So we know when you're fired up, I'm letting you go. All I do is do this. I'm
Oh
like,
no.
I love
No.
that's it. But I love it. I don't worry about, oh, is this gonna be mine? No, we're here to have fun. You say what the hell you all I do is go, oh shit, she's on one tonight.
No.
I love
I
it.
need to stop day drinking. I really do.
No, you're off on Thursdays. Hi, Claudia. Is day
Oh,
drinking. You're
thank
off
you.
on Thursday. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Because when you and I don't go live, like when I was really, really busy, we didn't go live
Mhm.
for what, like 3 weeks, and then we're going, "Sending me, are you and Debbie?" I said, "Yes, Debbie and I are going to go live." I said, and then the one day we were supposed to go live, I was so tired. I called you, I said, I can't do it. I was so
But that was
tired.
during your move, wasn't it? Or was
Yeah,
it when you
but
had audits? When the
yep, and we
auditors
had
met?
audits. It was doing
Mhm.
my move, and then I was in the middle of a big ass audit.
Mhm.
And one thing I can say is when Debbie, I said, I can't do it tonight. I said, she goes, you get some rest, take care of yourself.
Yeah, and then it was one time when you were sick, and I was
Yep,
just
I
like,
was sick,
"No."
and I was like, I can't do it, but I was gonna go, but I couldn't do it. I just needed to go to bed. But the one thing that I do know is my Thursdays with you has been a staple since we started this. And even if we come on and just laugh and talk, but we always find something to talk about, even if a
Yes.
show is in hiatus. Now,
Yeah.
Sister Wives is starting. Debbie, we gotta do Sister Wives. I gotta do
Yes.
Sister Wives with you. You know
Yes.
that. This is our
Okay.
thing. So
Listen,
this is
listen. Jamal and
yes.
I were talking about this today. Jamal and I have been gearing up for Janelle's journey, her getting away from him. However, I think Mary might beat her to the exit.
Yes.
I
Mary
think
did beat her to the
Janelle
exit.
might come towards the end of the season, going into 19.
Yeah, but Mary did beat her to the exit. Janelle didn't fully leave till after the wedding. Mary was already gone.
But they making us think, due to the edits, that it's all Janelle that's
Janelle,
the next to
yes,
go. But I feel it's Mary.
it's Mary.
I feel it's
Mary, I
Mary.
think, is going to be coming out really soon.
Wait, what? What? She gonna do an Armando?
I think Mary's going to be coming out really soon.
Her
Look,
married friend?
I think Mary's going to be coming out really soon.
I'm coming out. I want the world to
I
know.
want to know. But I have gotten on this thing with you on Thursday nights, and I love it. I love going live with Danny. I'm trying to do it on Mondays, but this week I couldn't do it. Monday, I did it Tuesday because I had to cover Lori Vallow, and I really wanted to cover that. But my thing with you, Debbie, we've been doing this for a little over 2 years now.
We have? Doesn't feel that
Yes,
long.
yes.
Doesn't feel that long. Oh my God. Aren't you sick of me yet?
No, I love it. I love it. And everybody was shocked because they didn't know that you had, because they watch you on the commentary zone and then they watch you over here. They're like, that's not the same person, but yes, it is. Jamal doesn't even come in here anymore.
Well, yeah, because like some of the things we talk about, he's just like, oh, hell no.
Nope, Jamal don't come in here anymore. But I definitely need to have Jamal up. I need to have both of you up because I tell everybody, if it wasn't for you and Jamal, when Amber decided the two of you convinced me to keep going with my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and I owe you the utmost. And when I hit that 1,000, when I got monetized, I wanted you and Jamal up, and you guys were there because you were there from the beginning. And I just appreciate having you with me and having you there with me and having Jamal, even though you don't see him, Jamal is here.
Jamal's in the bushes.
Yep, he does. He used to send me little comments. Hey, I need you to hashtag this. I need you to hashtag that. And I'm like, got it, got it, got it. So, utmost respect. Always have that respect for you and Jamal.
No, you were like, you had it in you to do it on your own. You didn't need anyone else. So
No, but I just, Debbie, I did. And I was like, I'll just, and Jamal was like, don't you dare. You got it. Do this. And I did.
Mhm.
And when I crossed that threshold, and when I crossed that 1,000, it was because of the video that I did about JY and Sherelle and that mess that went on. I was already at 870, 89, whatever it was, but that took me over the top. But still, if it wasn't for you and Jamal pushing and helping me, you with the thumbnails, and I got to give you the utmost respect and credit. But I need a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail. I want something that said Heidi's Corner because, I might drop a little like 10-minute, 12-minute video and stuff that's going on. So I wanted to say Heidi's Corner or Heidi's Thoughts or Heidi's something like that. I want it to be just, it's not live. It's just, hey, I'm dropping this video on my thoughts about what's going on. Yeah.
Heidi's Hideaway.
That's it. I need a thumbnail for that.
Okay, we'll put something together. We'll put something
Yep,
together.
and it's funny
But
because
listen,
when I wanted to do copyright something, and I said, oh, I need to ask Debbie because it's hers. And Debbie, first thing she said, she goes, no, I did it for you. But no, see me, I'm going to go to the person that I know that did it. Hey, I want to copyright this. Is this okay with you? And she said, I did it for you. It's yours.
yeah.
And but that's out of respect. I'm not going to just go, I'm going to copyright this. No, I went to Debbie because it's
No.
her work. She
Well,
did
and
it.
in my head, I gave it to you, so I was done. It's yours. That's just how I
And I
think.
did.
You know what? You helped us because you were with us when we crossed the 1,000 mark threshold as well. So
I
you
was in the
always
chat. I'm like, oh my God. I said, oh my God. I said, but yeah,
So yeah, we were doing that Meghan Markle Prince Harry documentary. We did a
I
special.
enjoyed that. We got to find something else like that for us to do together. I enjoyed being on panel with you and Jamal. When we went on panel that time was me, you, Jamal, Ava. I enjoyed that. I like when we have panel discussions of stuff that's going on. I really enjoyed that. So we got to find something else. Trump just got indicted
Again.
again. It was a whole big spectacle. He just got indicted today. A news crew and everything was out there. But we got to find something else, some kind of docu-series that we want to talk about. Hey, Natalia Grace is getting ready to drop. They getting ready to do her interview, her thing. We need to take a look at that. But I enjoy being on panel with you and Jamal. Jamal is more laid back. You and I are more like, I get like, and you be like, you just trying to see all sides. Jamal's like laser focused. I love us on panel together.
He's very analytical and very
Yes,
black
he
and
is.
white. And then I'm all over the place. But if I feel passionately about something, then I'm very black and white about it. But just loud and
Grass
obnoxious.
Toucher said this earlier. I did a recap on the Barbie movie that I saw Sunday, right? I'm serious. I did a whole recap on a movie.
You did? You saw
Yeah.
Barbie? Oh my God. I
Yes.
can't remember
Yeah.
the last movie I went to. I think it was Alice in Wonderland. Oh,
Look
well,
what.
he's almost single, Michelle. He's almost single. I might be practicing my parlez-vous français. Hello.
Okay, just send me a random kids show in an episode. I'm gonna recap it for you. I'm gonna recap
Oh,
it.
and Crazy Cat Mama, we did do the Prince Harry, Meghan Markle
Yes,
documentary on the Commentary Zone.
it was
You'll
in a
just check
commentary
out our
zone. It was,
playlist.
yep, it was myself,
Mhm,
Jamal, and Debbie.
mhm.
It was I enjoyed that. It was on the commentary zone. Matter of fact, I even advertised it on my IG and on my channel. So, but
Mhm.
I really want to say that, I love you. You know that.
Voulez-vous avec
I have
moi
fun with
ce soir?
you. I have fun
Yay!
with Debbie. I do. I have fun with Debbie. And today I saw you and Jamal were live and I
Uh-huh.
set my thing, but girl, when I ate, I went to sleep. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch it. And
Mhm.
I do the replays. I love Jamal's channel, The Magician's Mansion. I love his channel. He goes into different chats. He observes things. He gives his honest take, his honest opinion on it. And if you guys haven't found that channel yet, it's called The Magician's Manor. And
Mhm.
it's Jamal's channel. And I love it. I really
Yeah.
do. I really do.
Oh,
Oh
and
my
he's also
God.
got a casino channel too, but I can't
See,
remember the name of that.
I'm not watching that channel because I'm trying to stay out the casino. I said I was gonna. So when we're on our way to Tacoma, I'm gonna pass two different casinos, and I have rooms. And Kelly was like, "No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not." I am trying to stay out of the casino. I want to be good until
Mhm.
February. When I go in February, it's balls to the wall. Uh,
Mhm.
I'm going, and I'm either going to come out bust or I'm going to come out a winner. But I'm being good to February because my cousins, my sisters, um, my uncle, I'm either going to them or we're going to go. My sister wants to go back to Monaco. I can't afford to gamble in Monaco like that, which I
That's
did
big
last
money.
time. Yes, but they got some really nice casinos in there. So we were just talking this past week about what trip we're
Wait,
taking.
why don't
So
y'all go to Macau in China?
let me tell you, I really just want to go home, but my sister wants to take a trip. And she already said, we already know Vegas is your stomping ground. I said, fuck it. Let me know. I'm going to start booking now. I'm booking rooms. So I can book up to, with the different hotels, I can do, what is it, 6 rooms. Because as long as they're not the same chain. And I
Mhm.
can do discounts on other rooms once I book. So I don't know where everybody else is staying, but I'm staying at the Venetian. That is now my new hotel. So yeah, we're all going to be there in February. We're taking that trip for
Ooh, the
myself, my
Venetian.
uncle, my aunt. So it's a family thing. We were
The
looking at a
drinks
cruise,
in
but
their
my
casino are
mom
the
can't take a
best.
cruise.
I do know that. Their drinks
Thank
in their
you.
casino are the best. You need to have a women's group to go. Yes. That would be an
I'm
awesome
not
trip.
boner.
I on Dr. Seuss book
A
about
women's group to go. Okay, that's Jamal's channel right there. And if you can, just drop the commentary zone, please. And then I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go fry me another piece. Girl, fresh
mhm.
catfish, brackish
Yay.
water. The flavor is so different. So, yes, I did fry me some catfish. I like the bony part. I like the bone. Taylor
Mhm.
likes, I fillet it so she doesn't have any bones. But I'm going to go and get me something to eat. I
Mhm.
love Drea, girl. I have stayed at a lot of the 4 and 5, but the Venetian, that is my freaking hotel now. I will be at, whenever y'all hear me say I'm going to Vegas, I will be at the Venetian.
Mhm.
Okay? I'm at the Venetian. My room was just, well, Crazy Cat Mama was there too. I love the Venetian.
Hot
I
sauce.
love the
Yum.
pyramid too. I love the Luxor, which is the pyramid. I love MGM. I love Harris. I love the D, which I do
Ari
book
is
a room.
nice too.
Yeah, I do book a room at the D on Fremont because when we're down there, especially we're going to be down there at night for a concert, and Kayla gets tired, I want her to go up to the room and I can take her up in the room into the D because we're right there. But my hotel from now on is the Venetian. Yep,
Mm,
you at the same room as me. We weren't in the same room, you at the same room, same style of room I had.
mm.
Yep, so that's where I will be. But I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. Debbie, love you. What were you eating tonight, Debbie? Because you were
Oh,
camping.
Unreal bars.
Are they good? You got that from
They're
Costco?
so good. Yes, they're so good. Um,
Costco got to sponsor us, girl. They need to sponsor us, okay?
Listen, I have an official Costco's corner every Friday, but
Okay.
these are really good. They're coconut with dark chocolate on the outside, and
Okay.
they're gluten free or vegan, non GMO, fair trade ingredients. It's only 3 grams of sugar. There's no sugar alcohols in it, no soy ingredients, and it's sustainable ingredients. It's
Okay, what is
less
it?
sugar.
Okay, show it again, show it again, show it again.
The Unreal
Unreal
Bar.
balls.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
And
Costco.
it's a little thing. It gets your sugar, like your sugar cravings. They're
Uh-huh.
all handled. It's like a Mounds bar, but
Okay.
none of the bad ingredients. It's a clean, almost dare I say, healthy candy to have.
Well, I will be going to Costco probably Sunday on my way back in. I will be live tomorrow morning because I have to do the Gilco Beach stuff, and then I'm going to be on the road. Debbie, what are you covering tomorrow when you go live?
We are covering what is it we're doing tomorrow?
I don't
The other
know.
way. The other
The
way.
other one.
Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow, commentary zone the other way. I'll be live tomorrow morning. It depends on what I hear tonight. I might have commentary on that as well. But yes, I will. So guys, I want to say thank you
Wait,
all for being here. What?
so Michelle, they don't have the same stuff in Costco Canada? That's not fair. And we just got the Costco book for this month. So I'm going down tomorrow just to see what I can pick up. There's a
Oh my
lot of
God.
good stuff in there.
Nathan loves Costco in Korea. So he's on my membership thing. He
Mm-hmm.
Costco in Korea. He was in there taking
There's
video. I was like, oh
videos.
my God.
Mhm.
Yes.
There's videos of the Korean Costco. It is
Yep,
really good.
they have a huge store.
Mhm.
And they just opened it last year.
Everyone's same age.
You know what, Dorit? I would love to do a girls trip again, and everybody is on the same damn page. We're not dragging. We're not waiting for this one. We're not trying to accommodate. Because look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. When I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. I'm not on YouTube. I don't hear the bullshit. Don't care about the bullshit. I'm enjoying myself. I don't want to wait for nobody. If I tell you I'm gonna be ready to go at this time and this is where I'm gonna be, that's what I mean. If you cannot keep up with that, you don't need to take a trip with me. Crazy Cat Mama knows. She was just there. So she'll say, I'm going here. She knows I'm not a breakfast person. Girl, she would call me in the morning or text me, hey, you up? We're going to get breakfast. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'll, I'll catch you later on. No, I wasn't waiting for you. You were always on time.
Be still.
Hell to the fucking no. And I actually said it when we were planning that trip. I said the longest I can stay would be 2 days. What's going to happen is she's not getting the attention she wants, and that's going to be a problem. And I didn't want to cause an issue with my granddaughter there. So, no, that's been off the table. So, but yes, yeah, there's so much stuff to do in Vegas. I'm telling you, I was hanging with Dorit. We didn't get back to the room till 5 o'clock in the morning. We were having a great time. Didn't even, and we happened to look at the time. I'm like, oh fuck, it's 5 o'clock. The REIT's always on time. So, not just gambling, there's so much to do in Vegas. So, don't think it's all about gambling. It is so much to do in Vegas, and I love it. But anyway, I love you guys. Debbie, we got to get you on a trip. I'm going to have to come to Florida. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to come to Florida. If it was in Texas, it would, but I'm going to have to come to Florida so I can
Aw.
see you and spend some time with you. And I know you have mine, but I need to come and see you. I told Jamal the next time I come to the Bay Area, I'm definitely going to let him know in advance so I can see Jamal.
Mhm.
Oh my God, stop telling him I make love to the slot machine.
What?
She knows. She was getting mad. She goes, "You always winning." I just laugh. I'm like, "Come on, baby. I feel you. You feel me?"
Uh-uh. Okay, I was going to tell you to film that, but now you can keep that to yourself.
She knows. Good night, Gwen. I do. And I said at one machine, I said, "Oh my God, I feel it. I feel it." I said, "It's going to hit." And I'm sure this lady had been sitting there playing the machine over here the whole time. I raised that bet up and she was like, "Wow." I said, "Okay, let me go cash this out." But I just enjoy myself.
I've seen Heidi get mad as hell at the casino. I'm traumatized. Wait, what? I think
Yeah,
I do the wrong
yes.
thing at the casino. I'm busy drinking.
Well, I'm drinking too, but I do get mad as hell sometimes, especially when somebody's fucking up my night. But anyway, love you guys. We've been on live for 2 hours now. I love you. I will talk to you later. I'm going to go get something to eat. I will see you later. I will be live tomorrow morning. She saw a video that I did when I was in Louisiana when all that shit was going on between Vince and I know exactly what she's talking about. And what's her name? Dorit or whatever. Not Dorit. Vincent and what's her name?
Not Drita.
Yeah, Jarita.
Drita?
Yeah, her. Good night. I think I know. So love you guys. Debbie, as always. Bye. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.